Hey everybody, it's your girl Emeara here again with another live with you. We got some of our leading youth council members here from Story Stitchers with us.
Hey,
what's up, people?
If you don't mind, and I'm gonna start with you first, and whoever comes next, pick it up. Just kind of introduce yourself, tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do, inside and outside of Story Stitchers.
Okay, cool. So my name is AnnaLise. I am a third-year Story Stitcher. I do singing and rapping and poetry during Story Stitchers time. And outside of Story Stitchers, I am a student at Fontbonne University, a rising junior. I am majoring in social work and fine arts.
That's dope. Yeah, that's real dope. Who next? Somebody?
All right. My name is She'Kinah Taylor. In Story Stitcher, I sing and I write music. Yeah, that's what I do in Story Stitchers. Outside of that, I'm just basically, you guys. It's a long story, but outside I'm just figuring out some stuff. But I'm an artist, so I'm just continuing to write and do songs. So yeah.
That's what's
For
up.
sure. Go ahead and do that. All right, Shawn, you next. What's up, man? How you doing?
No, I'm fine. My name's Shawn.
Gotta protect yourself.
Gotta protect myself. Hey, gotta protect.
Look.
My name's Shawn. We want to make sure that everyone's safe, but also I'm a Story Stitcher as well in the youth council, and I do, I do it all. I can sing a little bit. I can rap a little bit, I can write a little bit, but I'm not like them. But outside of Story Stitchers, I am a photographer and videographer, so check me out one day.
For sure. Thanks everybody for, hopping on with me today. I'm pretty sure the people will enjoy this story. And if I'm not mistaken, all of you all kind of joined at the same time through.
Oh yeah, we did.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Did we do that?
I'm hollering. Yeah. Through STO Youth Jobs. So shout out to them, for sending some amazing people our way. Was a really great connection. So real quick, I want to kind of hop into talking about this one song that you all are on called Good For Your Health. I know I'm talking about it like I'm not on there too, but I just kind of want to know, because right now it's kind of hard for me to remember the whole process of that song. Like, do y'all remember how it came about? How we even came up with the idea.
Was it? So I think we were in between a zoo song, and then and we were like, that's cool, but we need to focus on something that can help the community now, because we can talk about animals, but we can talk about we gotta be healthy ourselves too.
I do kind of remember that now. I actually think
the zoo song.
Yeah, we had I think we actually did start working on the zoo song actually, and
they did, but
and we just never finished it, and we just went on to Good For Your Health. Yeah, I remember it was one of the dancers. I think, and there was a few other people too. I can't remember who all it was. Applied for a grant to do assemblies for the little kids in the elementary schools, and so it actually turned into a whole school assembly, I believe. So kind of talk to me, you all, about the song itself, the lyrics, kind of you're on the hook. Did you come up with that yourself, or how did those lyrics come about?
Broccoli. It's good for your health. It's all good for your health. Yeah. It's good for your health. It's all good for your health. veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
How the chorus came about. Actually, I didn't even know we was officially going to be making a vegetable song. I just like, usually when I make like chorus or like the hook, I have to do like a certain hum. I don't know why, I just always hum. And it kind of brings like, gives me a good melody of how I want to start the chorus. And Tay kind of helped me out with this one actually a lot. I was sitting by him actually when he was like doing the beat and he had on repeat. And I'm just like humming a kind of like a little tune. And then I was like, vegetables. And he's like, oh yeah, write that down. I didn't really think it was gonna go through. I just like kind of write a couple ideas. And then I was like, tomatoes. Cause you know, we're incorporating a vegetable song. So you have to like put like different types of vegetables and like add it in. And I was like, good for your health. Cause you know, it's good for your health. And then that's when like, it was kind of like a little tune to it. And it was catchy, it had a ring. So I kind of repeat that throughout the song and yeah, just moving through it.
Yeah, that's dope. And I did too. I love the way that Michaela came in with that, like, what is it, like a counter hook? I don't know what you call it, but that, eat some veggies, eat some greens. Like, that mug laid right over it, so smooth. Anna, talk to us about your verse, because I know yours be getting us hype. So kind of talk to us about, like, where you were when you wrote that verse, kind of, you know, like, what was the process?
So with my verse, I mostly was thinking about food insecurity and how you can relate that to a younger generation and younger crowd. Because I know that with some of us, we do live in a lot of like, so like the lyrics go, we got these food deserts placed in our hood, and it's like stating the facts about how a lot of us in our generation grew up in our different neighborhoods. And like it's like a lot of us live in those situations, but we don't understand how detrimental it is, like, to our health. And so I was trying to talk about that in the song and trying to piece together how it is easy for you to go into a corner store and be like, hey, I can get these hot fries, 2 bags even, for like $1 and still get like 2 sodas and get a bag of candy. Or you can go to like the county or somewhere else like Schnucks or something and get some other foods that are healthier for you, but they might be more expensive. So yeah, I just really wanted to put that out in the open.
Yeah, because at the end you say, what do you say? We gotta beat the system and outlive our genes. Ain't that what you say?
Yeah, we gotta beat the system to outlive our genes, yeah.
Yeah, that one was hard. Go back to
Thank you.
So Shawn, tell us about the epic introduction that you give to the song.
So the intro, it starts off like people, like it's a call and action kind of response. So it's like me talking to the community. It starts off like, people,
our people are dying from left to right. It needs to end now. We can't continue to live a life without resources. We're all sisters and brothers in the hands of the greatest. We must unite for this common cause, for each other's health. It all starts now.
our people are dying left and right. It's because literally the food that we eat, the unhealthy food that we eat, is killing us. And I wanted to, like, a quote that, like, in that time where I was like writing those lyrics, a quote that I remember it. It's let food be your medicine and not medicine be your food. So I wanted to portray, like, we got to eat the right things, because that's like where you could find more of your cures for like basic illnesses and stuff. So I wanted to portray that in the intro, just like showing, like, waking people up that we need more resources. We need to go into stuff in our neighborhoods that have healthier options. So I just wanted to portray that and like let people be aware that we have to do better as a community.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope. Man, I guess I want to ask you all like a quick question. Like, has it been like harder or easier, you think, to have a healthy diet during the quarantine? Like, what are you all's takes on that?
Well, currently, I'm eating a veggie burger right now, and yeah, it's been super hard. But it's you just gotta like put in the effort, because in the long run, it's gonna help you. Like, it's easy to just like, you know, go to Taco Bell or something like that, like get some fast food or something. But in the long run, eating healthier does help you in the long run. So it has been hard, not gonna lie. And this veggie burger is pretty good, so I'm gonna eat it now.
Yeah, I agree. I think one of the most hardest things about this whole everything that's been happening, especially with the curfew, is that the grocery stores, you know, they just still closing pretty early, so it's hard to like, you know, try to go out and get the necessary produce for the household. So yeah, man, now that we kind of got, you know, an overview of everybody's verses, I want to let the people listen to the song. I think we should go ahead and let them listen to it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right,
let's
let's
hear
go.
AnnaLise.
You said what?
Let's go hear AnnaLise's part.
I'm home. All right, cool.
All right.
Y'all, check this out real quick.
Come and get it. Fresh produce, tomatoes, broccoli, cucumber. Let's do it.
People, our people are dying from left to right. It needs to end now. We can't continue to live a life without resources. We're all sisters and brothers in the hands of the greatest. We must unite for this common cause, for each other's health. It all starts now.
Vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli.
It's
good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
Eat your veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah,
Cause it's good for your health. Yeah.
It's good for your health.
Yeah.
I like carrots, I like broccoli, give me cabbage. Empty carbs, I can't handle, they do damage. I need balance, healthy habits. I'm gon' grasp it, got a salad, take a pic. Post to Snapchat, meal planning is my hashtag cardio. In the morning, fruit smoothie with the oranges. Y'all stay on it, but don't be sleeping on healthy eating. Time be creeping up on you and your body. Start reaping every seed that was sown. Good or bad, it will show. Red meats, cut them low, too many sweets. Gotta go, or your teeth gon' hit the flow. And to work gon' cost more. Just gotta let you know that the stuff that you eat can change your life, but you decide in the end just how it go. You won't regret it later on.
Vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli.
It's
good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
Eat your veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah,
Cause it's good for your health, yeah.
it's good for your health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat veggies, I eat fruit, processed food, yeah, that's on me. Cause I wanna live a long life, I got a lot of work to do. So I put them cookies down and I pick an apple up. Cause what you put down in your body will eventually show up. So I balance life with exercise and health, eat all good vibes. You only get what you put in, so best believe that I'm eating right. You may think what's right is wrong, what's wrong is wrong, what's wrong is right. But eating healthy is always right.
But eating healthy is always right.
We got these food deserts placed in our hood. Don't gotta walk far to find what's cheap and good. When I go to the store, I'm not falling for the tricks. Put down the soda and candy and grab a water and drown it. It may seem lame, but at least I'm fit. 5'2", fruits and veggies, and I'm still lit. If we wanna beat the system and outlive our dreams, we gotta be conscious, become healthy.
System
Vegetables, tomatoes,
Broccoli.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
Eat your veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah,
Cause it's good for your health. It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
Strengthen your body inside and out.
Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
It's all building your muscles.
It's good for your health.
It helps build your brain cells.
Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
Cleaning your system, you're building brain cells. It's all good for your health, yeah.
Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah,
Cause it's good for your health. Yeah.
It's good for your health. Vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli. It's good for your health. It's good for your health. Vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli. It's good for your health. It's good for your health. Check it. Vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli. It's good for your health. It's good for your health.
Yay! So good.
So good. I had to eat my whole veggie burger. I had to.
I want to stay healthy, y'all.
I'm hollering. Yeah, that mug is dope. That is definitely a dope song. Hey, since I talked a little bit earlier about it becoming a school performance, kind of tell me how is the vibe, you know, when we go into the school with the whole assembly, you know, with the kids, like how do they react by the end of the assembly? Like, what's going on?
Okay, so in the beginning, I know they're probably like, why are they singing a vegetable song? Like why are they doing that? And I know like it always catches like all kids like off guard. It kind of caught me because I'm like, we're really making a vegetable song. Like you guys are really doing this. But in the end, like they was vibing to it. Like honestly, they was. I cannot quote it. Like they was literally vibing. Kids were nodding. They was getting up, dancing. They caught on with the chorus, the hook. And then it was just like, it was a nice vibe, like just to see them like actually like participate with us and actually like enjoy themselves while they're doing. Like they was like, at first I know they was like iffy about it, but like at the end of the song, they was with us. Like I was like, yo, that's so cool. Like this vegetable song is going a long way. So it was pretty cool to see all their like faces. And the faculty too, like teachers and everything, like they was with us. So I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I agree, especially the last school that we got to go to before the whole pandemic took over. It was dope.
Oh yeah, they was turned all the way.
I must say. And too, let's not forget about the wonderful video too that was played with the song. Can y'all talk a little bit about that day? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, that day was really fun. Like, you know, it was really fun to go out there because you got to think about things that you were actually like being in the element of. So we got to see like them actually growing crops out there. We got to meet like some cute little goats and you know, bugs galore. But you know,
yeah, we had a nice meal afterwards too. So yeah, that was good, and it was pretty healthy, pretty lean. You know, we was practicing what we were preaching. You know, so that was dope. I was actually kind of happy to, you know, go out and see, you know, the farm with all the vegetables, and you know, walk a little ways to see, you know, where you could pick fresh cucumbers and different things like that. So it was dope. Shawn, I know you wasn't there for it. I'm sorry, man. Shout out to Shawn. He was out at college, you know, doing his thing. So Yeah.
Gotta study those books, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, what were you all's intentions, really? I know you probably talked about it a little bit earlier, but I just want to kind of reiterate. What were you all's intentions with making the song? What was your goal and the purpose of the song itself?
So for me, like I said before, like when we was making the song, I was like, really did not think it was going to happen. Like I just thought it was like one of those ideas, like you just put it like in the air and like you just like kind of like go around it. But they really grabbed this one, so it was like they really gravitate towards this idea. And like our boss Missy, like she really wanted this song as well. But I know like just because she wanted, like we need to want it too, because like we're going to be the ones like creating it and like making the verses and the beat and everything. So when that started like getting formed and everything, and like analyzed and like actually like stuff getting like pretty much done with the song, I was like, as I was singing it and like thinking about the song, I know we had to like start putting this into like action. And I know like all the fast food places are like really bad, like that. So it's just like I automatically start cutting things out of like my diet. Like a lot of fast food places I don't even eat at no more. And like the song, like it really helped. Like I know it's probably like funny at first, but like this is like real stuff. Like we're really just like bringing it in a nice song in a like cool way. But it's like what we're saying in the song is like meaningful. Like I don't be eating a lot of food places. Like I just don't. And I know it's so tempting sometimes. Just like go out and just like get a cheeseburger at McDonald's, like something like real quick and easy. Or just go like, in the grocery store and like get like one of the frozen items. But like taking the time and just actually cooking, because like we have a big family as well, so kind of like trying to like be in the budget as well, so but like getting something that's affordable for everyone in your household and to do like something healthy as well. And you can get like big things as well. But the song, I promise you, I cut so much fast food out of my diet, like it's crazy. Like they'd be like, you don't eat this no more? I'm like, no. Like I'm just like, no. Like what?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I'd be like, no. I'd be like,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah, like they
you
be
don't
trying to
eat
get
Taco Bell with me no more.
I don't. Like I make it like the slushies, but I haven't like. Oh, I had got it. Like okay, I have got that. But like other than that, like I have not been getting like no meats or anything. Like honestly, I cut like a lot now. So
we miss you.
The song helps.
That's dope. Same here. Actually, the song was right up my alley. I think because I was already like, I was vegetarian for a long time. Shout out to y'all who still, maintaining that lifestyle, because it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the song is right up my alley. I was like, I'm all about keeping your body clean, and just was thinking like, finally, I get to tell the people what I know. But it was dope. Like y'all said, it's for the kids. And I think after a while, when we kind of get them warmed up to it, they kind of, gravitate towards the song and, try to sing along with the words. Yeah. So I guess with that being said, do y'all have anything to say to the people, before we head off? It could be about healthy eating habits, or it could just be a word of encouragement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me say a little something, Eat right, people. It's hard, but you should. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I got one thing. A healthy lifestyle isn't a bad lifestyle, you guys. So understand, like when you're being healthy, like you can do so many meals and like different smoothies and like substitute so many different things and still it can taste good. Like it can be like just like the food you're eating, just healthy. Like I think it's just a healthy mindset of you thinking like, oh my God, it's healthy, so it may like be like less sugar. Well, I mean it will be, but like you can just choose so much different things. I love smoothies, so I usually make a lot of smoothies with like a lot of fruit, and that already has like sweetness in it because fruit like it's already sweet, right? So like that's already like an A+ right there for me, and it's like no sugar added, So there's so much ways you can like be healthy and like still have like the advantage of like staying fit and like and still having like an enjoyable meal. So just try it.
You want to make me a smoothie after this?
Yeah, look y'all.
Yeah, let's go. All right, well,
Here
after
we go.
this, I'm gonna get a smoothie.
King got nothing on me. Okay.
I agree about the smoothies though, for sure. Anna, you got anything you want to say to the people before we hop off?
I would just say something I learned in middle school from like a really important mentor I had. He taught me to stay away from yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40 dyes. They have common links to cancer, and they also have common links to the way our brain works, like hyperactivity. So if you ever notice, if you eat a lot of like hot chips or whatever, and then on the days that you don't, you're more calmer and more like restful and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, can you say those dyes again?
Please.
The dyes are yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40. They're commonly in like juices and sodas. So even if like the dye or like the material isn't like red or orange or yellow, it's usually like it's hidden in there. Like they sneak it in fabulously.
So what about 100% juice?
I think that it's good as long as you read the ingredients.
So
I just dip with water.
Yellow dye, you said number 6.
Filtered water.
5 and number 6, and then red dye number 40.
Yep.
Dope. Y'all heard it here, you know, maybe not heard it here first, but you heard it here, people. I'm hollering. But hey, I just want to say thank you again to all y'all for coming on this live with me today, you know, and being a part of it. I'm pretty sure everybody appreciated the story, the backstory about Good For Your Health. Hopefully it encouraged some people to go and change their eating habits, you know, but no shade to you, you know, to each his own, you know, but for sure, if y'all want to go check out more about Story Stitchers, see more of our amazing youth leaders, make sure you go over to our website, storystitchers.org, to keep up with everything we're doing. And if you want to sign up for our new StitchCast Studio workshops, make sure you head over to storystitchers.org and sign up today. All right. And one last time, I just want to give it up for y'all. Thank you so much for sharing your stories and taking time out your day to come and have this conversation and enlighten the people. And to everyone watching, have a good day. Have a good weekend this weekend. Peace.
Come stop and take a trip down on my block, where you see hidden potential, young minds sharper than pencil, and ain't afraid to speak their mind if they got something against you. We standing with you, we tackle issues like civic pride. Hate will cease to exist, let's put our differences aside. From my side to your side, from Dutchtown to South Side, from Penrose to North Side, from Benton Park to Old North to West End to West Side. We blessed when we step out, we stand down, rise up, stand together, wise up. They say who that, but you already knew that. That be them story stitches, story stitches, story stitches, story stitches, story stitches. Come and get it. Fresh produce, tomatoes, broccoli, cucumber. Let's do it.
People, our people are dying from left to right. It needs to end now. We can't continue to live a life without resources. We're all sisters and brothers in the hands of the greatest. We must unite for this common cause, for each other's health. It all starts now.
Vegetables, tomatoes,
broccoli.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health.
Eat your veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. It's a fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah,
Cause it's good for your health. Yeah.
It's good for your health.
Yeah.
I like like carrots, I like broccoli, give me cabbage. Empty carbs, I can't handle, they do damage. I need balance, healthy habits. I'm gon' grasp it, got a salad, take a pic. Post to Snapchat, meal planning is my hashtag cardio. In the morning, fruit smoothie with the oranges. Y'all stay on it, but don't be sleeping on healthy eating. Time be creeping up on you and your body start reaping every seed that was sown. Good or bad, it will show. Red meats, cut them low, too many sweets. Gotta go, or your teeth gon' hit the flow and get to work gon' cost more. Just gotta let you know that the stuff that you eat can change your life, but you decide in the end just how it go. You won't regret it later on.
Broccoli. It's good for your health. It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health.
Eat some veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
Yeah.
It's good for your health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat veggies, I eat fruit, processed food, yeah, that's on mute. Cause I wanna live a long life, I got a lot of work to do. So I put them cookies down and I pick an apple up. Cause what you put down in your body will eventually show up. So I balance life with exercise and health, eat all good vibes. You only get what you put in, so best believe that I'm eating right. And you may think what's right is wrong, what's wrong is wrong, what's wrong is right. But eating healthy is always right.
But eating healthy is always right.
We got these food deserts placed in our hood. Don't gotta walk far to find what's cheap and good. When I go to the store, I'm not falling for the tricks. Put down the soda and candy and grab a water and drown it. It may seem lame, but at least I'm fit. 5'2", fruits and veggies, and I'm still lit. If we wanna beat the system and outlive our dreams, we gotta be conscious, become healthy.
System
Vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli.
It's
good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
Eat your veggies, eat your greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah,
Cause it's good for your health. It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
Yeah.
Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
It's all good for your health, yeah.
It's good for your health.
Strengthen your body inside and out.
Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
It's all building your muscles.
It's good for your health.
It helps build your brain cells.
Eat some veggies, eat some greens, cause you gotta keep it clean. And some fruit, cause it's good for your health. Yeah, it's good for your health.
Cleaning your system, you're building